Yo, if you are looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K account, hit up my man, sportstnb.com. I bought an account from him last year, bro. He is legit. Trust me, his link will be down in the description box. Part of being a mature adult is having to know when I'm wrong and address it. My last game, I went way too hard. But I felt like I needed to prove a point. I played so hard that my dad called and asked if I was good. He knew what was going on with my knee, but he felt like something deeper was going on. He told me I was recently playing a lot like Vert, and that was out of my characters. So I finally told him what was really going on with the front office and basically how I felt about everything. I mean, like, I literally fought to get to where I was, and I didn't want to go backwards. I wanted to keep moving forward. After really pouring all that out to him, he laughed at me. I didn't know what to think because the last thing I expected him to do was laugh. But then he started telling me about his experience with his bad knees. He flat out told me like this: if they want you, they'll keep you. And if they don't, then they won't. Basically, I can't stress over the things I can't control. All I could do is go out there and play my hardest, but also play smarter. Instead of dunking on people so much, look to finesse a shot or find an open teammate. He also told me a really interesting story of how his father gave him his name and how he was taught to name me and my other brothers. He said there was an elder in his home village, a blind man, and everyone, when they were with child, would go see him and he would prophesy over the baby and he would give the child a name. Tradition says that every child that had a prophecy and name eventually was raised and they fulfilled their prophecy. And that's how he got his name and was such a great player and was considered the greatest of all time. He told me every time he was going to have a child that he would go visit the elder, and that's how me and my brothers and some of my cousins got their names. He said that no matter what roadblocks and obstacles stood in my way, that I should remember that my prophecy is in my name and nothing could stop it. He said that my future was already written for me. All I had to do was walk into it. Now that I'm older, looking back on what my dad said makes more sense now than it did at the time. All I know was that I trusted what he said, and the next day I went to the front office and informed them that my knee was sore and that I would need to go to a day-to-day injury to ensure that I didn't injure my knee any further. I was so afraid of what they might say, but talking to my dad really reassured me that no matter what, I was born to play and be great. Although there was a little fear that I might have just ended my own career and be sent back to the G League, things really worked themselves out. I was still in the starting lineup, and the front office and the coaching staff assured me that they were on my side and I had nothing to worry about as far as losing my position in the lineup. Instead, they would check on me more closely to assure my knee was getting better and that more post-game treatment would be assigned to me. This was definitely a learning experience as far as my time in the league, but what was going to happen next, I wasn't really prepared for it. What you're seeing on your screen is not a drill. LeCross James has a twisted left knee. He is on a day-to-day schedule. Listen, brother, hey, prayers up, big prayers up for my man, LeCross James. Hopefully he can make it throughout this season without actually being completely injured. Let's see what happens in today's game. I'll be a scudder.
Hey, make it look easy like 1, 2. Still pull up and then shoot. Bitch on the phone like 3, 2. Make me 15 to a treat your bitch just like me shit so. You can get rock, shoot just so. Real looking old, but I stay new. I got my history, but I'm still cute. Now I just do what I want to. I bet you won't say that I can't. I'ma get it when I want to. I bet you won't stand in my way. I just want my own street atlas. Got the world on my shoulders like Atlas. I'ma always be a winner, never dead last. All work pays off, I'm a rich man.
Sí, señor. It's your boy YG. Doodle Man if you nasty. Back with some more. Sang his name with me, LeCross. Yes, aka the cross guard, aka that should have been a dunk, God. Wait a minute, he laying the ball up? You mean to tell me a little injury got this man playing conservative? Hey, yo, that's tough. Who would have thought that man LeCross would actually come clean? Hold on, wet. Hold on, Poppy, catch me on sight. Who would have thought my man LeCross would actually come clean, man, and preserve his career? You see him getting back to the rim, but at a softer, a little milder touch, you know? We used to him punching it on people, but again, maybe that was just because of the rumor mill. You know what I'm saying? The rumor mill brings out different sides of people. You know what I'm saying? This one, LeCross was a little scared. You know, I'm not even going to hold y'all. Look at him finessing at the rim like his daddy used to do. If y'all don't know who his daddy is, man, make sure y'all go check out the LeGoat James series 14 of 14. Hold on, get up, boy. Okay, that was, hey, okay. You know, I ain't going to be judgmental. That was some light, but, you know, do what you got to do. You got to twist it left knee, whatever. 16 to 16, pulling up with that green. Bars. Hold on, boy. I'm just out here maneuvering, bro. Getting the defense off board right after that. Hold on. Don't give me space like that. Whack. Okay, you ain't got to disrespect me. Now you're making me angry. Now LeCross gets upset. This is what you don't want to do. He's going to do something. Whoa! Goddamn, LeCross. I say, goddamn, when your daddy said finesse at the basket, he ain't mean hit him with the 1-2 step. I love it. When now, Lord, he done got the bounce back. Oh, he done got the bounce back. Boppy, right here, they just fumbling and rumbling and tumbling. Shout out to QJB for that one. Hold on, getting back. Wait a minute. Boy, I'm telling your daddy, who told you to throw it off the backboard? Do it again. Do something cute again. Wait a minute. And one. Oh, now he's showing off. Oh, now he's showing off. He said, I don't give a damn about that left knee twist. I don't care about no twister. 24 to 34 is the score. Look at my man working in the post. He really out here looking like LeGoat James. He got that take over. You know it's time to take over. Out here really looking like LeGoat. That's crazy, bro. The fadeaway, the lobs, he's finding teammates. He's doing it all right now. And I think this LeCross is better than the LeCross who just be catching hella bodies. Out there looking like LeVertical James. You know, like lead a body catching to vert, cross God. Oh, what? But I don't know. This seems like more all around trusting LeCross James than we've seen before. Hold on, go get that lob. Oh, I like this. See, he keep the pressure off his leg in the first few quarters. Now he going real stupid. 71 to 59, finding my man D-Lo again. And boy, oh boy, speaking of D-Lo, boy, oh boy. My man D-Lo, yeah, the trades are starting to be confirmed in the virtual world. I know IRL, he's got traded, but I'm talking about in the virtual world. Things are starting to go down south with my man's mentality, but D-Lo's good. Look at that dunk. Hold on, Boppy. Y'all just going on a tangent. Y'all are going on a tear. 10-point lead fading away, and you see the little and then a fader. My man really finessing right now, still finding his teammates more than he has before. He's not really relying on himself to be uber athletic and take over this game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all starting to see a lot more assists. My boy almost has a triple-double in the third quarter, which is highly unlike LeCross. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's like 60 points in the third quarter, things like that, but he's slowing it down. I like this LeCross a lot, bro. Right here, still finessing his way to the basket, trying to avoid as much contact as possible. My man wide open in the paint yet again. 2K, why does it take them so long to go up with a shot? IRL, they would have just already flicked that bit up there. Come on now. 106 to 87 is the score in the fourth quarter. My man already has the triple-double, throwing the lob. Look at the finesse, the finagle. I like all that. 89 to 108. And of course, Houston has no chance of coming back. Now it's time for my man to go and get these last few points. You know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't score 60 in hold on, watch. Never mind, that was a jumper. Dang, bro, 50 points on the night. And like I said, just because he didn't score all that in 3 quarters doesn't mean he ain't looking to score. You know what I'm saying? We still got to show our value to this team. Although we do have a lot of reboards and a lot of assists, we still got to show our value to the league, because just because the front staff is supporting him with the injured knee doesn't mean they ain't gonna trade him. You know what I mean? Right here, only have an 8-point lead. I'm not sure how they came back, throwing the lob to Christopher. I like that. Boys went crazy again, 113 to 122. A minute left in this game. Unfortunately, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I thought they were safe. I thought we didn't catch a body today, but we did. Quick ISO with 12 seconds left in the game. I really was trying to catch some ankles, but 2K had other plans. Getting back to the basket, that's enough. 117 to 129 is the final score. Houston, I'm sorry, brother, but y'all just got beat by the worst team in the West. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, man, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more NBA 2K20 content just like this, and I got you guys. But until my next video, man, peace. The lead that they had it. You heard? 44 to 35. He trying to beat my ass so bad, but it's not going to turn out good for them. Trust me, Poppy. It's going to get real ugly. As soon as I get that take over, I'm going to be taking over. Right now, it's time.